Chapter 4, Social Studies, The Land of Dense Forests, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Temperature and humidity are the main factors of climate. Humidity is mainly caused by rainfall and nearness to sea. Areas with a similar type of climate are called climatic regions. The three main climatic regions of the world are the tropical region, that is the torrid zone, the temperate region, which is the temperate zone, the polar region, which is also called frigid zone. The regions between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn are said to have a tropical climate. Tropical regions are generally very hot and wet throughout the year. But even within them, there are differences in climate depending on many factors: winds, deserts, mountains, and seas. Thus, tropical climate is mainly of three kinds: hot and wet type, monsoon type, desert type. The hot-wet type of climate produces dense forests. These are also called equatorial forests. The equator passes through many countries of the continents of South America, Africa, and large islands of Southeast Asia. Many of these countries are only partly covered by dense forests. One country, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, which was earlier called Zaire, is almost completely covered by dense forests. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is our main example of hot and wet dense forests. We shall study the climate and other features of the country. Location and climate. The DRC is located on the west coast of Africa. The equator runs across it. In this country, mornings are pleasant with bright sunshine. By noon, it becomes very hot. The heat causes great amount of water to evaporate from lakes, rivers, and ponds. By afternoon, clouds form and it rains heavily for an hour or two with thunder and lightning. So, the evenings become pleasant and nights are cool. The next day, the same thing happens. Over 200 centimeters of rain falls in a year. The air is always humid. At noon, it makes people sweat all the time. These weather conditions remain the same throughout the year. The DRC has quite a few similarities with the climate and vegetation of Kerala in our country. Now the vegetation. Plenty of sunshine and heavy rains cause the extraordinary growth of plants here. Dense forests have grown up. There are thousands of variety of plants. There are flowers, fruits, falling leaves, and new leaves all the time on the trees. So, these are called evergreen forests. The trees of these forests grow high up to a height of about 60 meters in the competition of getting more sunshine. Below them are trees 15 to 30 meters high. Their branches are interlocked with others. On the ground, there are thick bushes and shrubs. Many creepers climb the trees and add to the thick vegetation. It is almost dark beneath the trees even during the day. They are so dense to cut a path through them. Oil palm, bamboo, cinchona, sandalwood, rubber, and mahogany are the main trees of these forests. Wildlife. The forests of the DRC are full of many huge insects, birds, and animals. Wild buffaloes, elephants, hippopotamuses, rhinoceroses, boar, and okapi, a giraffe-like animal, are found in large numbers. Butterflies and birds of every possible bright color lives here. Poisonous reptiles like lizards, snakes, and pythons are found in large number. Dreadful crocodiles live in lakes and rivers. A variety of monkeys, baboons, and apes like chimpanzees and gorillas also live in these forests. Thus, the Democratic Republic of the Congo is called the natural zoo of the world. Life of the people. About 80% of the people live in villages. The population is maximum along the Congo River basin. The short people of the DRC have dark complexion with short curly hair. The villages are small and are scattered along the banks of the rivers and the shores of the lakes. The villages are located in or near forest. A part of forest is cut down or burnt out to build houses. Most people live in bamboo huts, thatched with palm leaves roof. The leaves are woven into mats, tied with vines and fixed to the poles in a slanting manner. People wear very little cotton clothing due to hot and wet climate. They eat bananas and chapatis made from flour of tapioca. They also eat wild fruits which they gather in the forest. They use palm oil for cooking. They hunt animals with bows and arrows or nets and eat their flesh. The people are quite tall and hefty, but the hot wet climate makes the people feel lazy and weak. They often suffer from diseases like malaria and sleeping sickness. Sleeping sickness is a deadly disease which is caused by the biting of S.St. flies. Cattle are not reared as they mostly die by the biting of the S.St. fly. Agriculture. The people in the villages of this country make their living by fruit gathering, farming, fishing, and hunting. They clear off a part of the forest and grow vegetables, maize, groundnut, bananas, and cassava. From cassava root, they obtain tapioca to make bread. Rubber, oil palm, coffee, and cotton are grown in plenty. Minerals and industries. Katanga in South Congo is rich in minerals. Diamonds, gold, copper, tin, manganese, and uranium are the most important minerals extracted from the mines of the DRC. A large quantity of minerals is exported. Some cities of the DRC are centers of industries. They produce textiles, chemicals, paper, soap, cement, and cigarette. The water of river is used to produce electricity. Kinshasa is the capital of the DRC. More than 1 million people live here. Kinshasa is the largest city in the DRC, which is located on the bank of the river Congo. Matadi is the biggest port and a big railway terminal. Transport. Many parts of the DRC are connected to each other by roads and railways. The people also travel by boats on the Congo and other rivers and lakes. The DRC is a mixture of people from different tribes. The biggest tribe is the Bantu tribe, and they speak Bantu language. The DRC is now trying to utilize its natural resources for fast development. New schools and colleges have been opened. In this way, life of these people is becoming better. People in Kisangani, North Congo, are very short in height, less than 1.5 meters. Their way of living is quite different from other people of Congo. They have dark skin, curly hair and big noses. They change their place often. They are called pygmies. They hunt animals with bows and arrows. They collect fruits and honey from the forest. They quickly make small round-shaped huts, live for a few days and leave. They wander in search of food.